today I thought I would go again for a drip painting because I really like them and I think they look really cool, and all the details that happen on the canvas when I paint with the drips is just amazing. Um, so I will go again with this, except that instead of going in a spiral shape, I will go from side to side and see the result. My thinking is it's not going to be straight lines. One, because it's kind of difficult to do with drips. Two, because the paint is going to move. Because when I do the drip painting, a lot of paint goes on the canvas and it makes the paint puddle and move and slide off a little bit of the canvas, but it's okay. I think it's part of the style, and I think it gives a lot of movement and adds to the painting. So let's do this. I mixed my paints the usual way for that. I have heavy body paints, inks, and high flow acrylic. I have fluid acrylics too. It's quite the mix. But for the heavy body paint, same as usual, 50-50 paint medium, 25% water. For the fluid acrylic, 30% paint to 70% medium, and then I add 10 to 15% water. It was more 15 in this case. I want the paint to be a little more drippy than stringy because it helps with making drips instead of swirls. And for the inks and high flow acrylic, it's 10 part medium to 1 part ink, and then I add a splash of water just to say not even like 5%. And yeah, other special thing today, I added a phosphorescent paint that's glow in the dark, not fluorescent. And I'm thinking that because I do not tilt the canvas or move it too much, the phosphorescent paint, will have enough of an accumulation of pigment in one place to actually glow in the dark. It's really hard to work with glow in the dark paint and fluid paints. In fluid painting, yes, I'll get there. Because the phosphorescent paint needs to have certain thickness of pigment in one place to actually glow. And with fluid acrylic, those pigments just usually scatter everywhere, and it's hard to have enough thickness in one place to have it glow. So I'm thinking that since I drip and it's just moving a little bit by itself, there should be enough pigments in places to allow it to glow in the dark. So yeah, I think it's going to look cool, and I will zoom you in and get started with that. Alright, so I have my cup here. I'm going to make a pout, kind of, anyway. And pour my colors in. And here we go. Alright, so this is done. I will give you a time lapse while I check on the sides and pop the bubbles. Alright, so it's going to keep moving slowly, mostly on this side apparently, because apparently, yeah, that's it. But I have to say that I love the lines, even just the color switch in between the line. Love it. Love this part here. Oh my goodness. It looks like the purple and the fluorescent yellow are trying to sell up through the red. And it's creating some cool designs. Really, really neat. Same here, but with the yellow, just the yellow trying to sell up throughout the red. There's a lot of paint on there, as I said, part of the technique, and then part of the technique is the movement. Of course, if you're perfectly leveled, you might just end up with a little bit of pulling in the middle, but in my case, I'm not, and I'm having my paint slide off in this direction there. So yeah, really happy with this. Quite like the fact that I covered the sides as I went. It looks like the painting is continuing on the sides, and I think that's lovely. I kind of wonder what's going to happen there. It's just stretching all the details. I think it's nice. We'll see once it dries, but for now, I'm quite happy with this, and can't wait to put it under a black light with the purple and yellow, fluorescent yellow. I think it's going to look great. And this part here will look amazing under the black light. I just hope it doesn't move too much and I don't lose it. I want to keep that part as is. And we're back, and I'm a happy painter. I'm thinking this is lovely. A whole bunch of effects are happening on that part too, and that part. So just hoping it doesn't slide off too much, but it should not, and I think it's going to be just fine. So yeah, I quite like this painting, and I think the next step would be to try and put alcohol in one color to try and get those effects throughout the canvas. Like, I'm thinking if I put alcohol, denatured alcohol here, in one of my color, light density paint, well, light density pigmented paint, can't find the word. Oh well, doesn't matter. But yeah, put alcohol in the light pigmented density paint and have it sell up in between the lines like that. I think that would look amazing, and I think that is the next step that I'm going to try. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if there's something you would like me to see try with this, or if you have an idea. Always open to idea, and always open to giving a try to your suggestions. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!